matter? You say I ain't got nothing to wear. You're not, he ain't scruffy, is he?
That's what I told him earlier.
I mean, he always thinks that he don't look smart. Kevin, it's not, you don't look scruffy. You look smart. Go on. I mean, I know you're not that sharp, but you probably won't get the job anyway.
When I first met Kevin, he told me he'd been on the Dole for 18 years.
So you don't understand.
I do, but to me it's pointless. It's like,
no,
yeah.
I know it is, because you don't understand what I'm on about.
What's the point in trying to make a point? Just get on with your life.
No, what I'm saying is, the situation between me and social is warfare, Rob. And to outdo them is to outdo them.
Yeah.
And if I win the lottery...
What about if I want to travel the world, are you going to keep coming home to sign on?
Every fortnight I'll get on a helicopter and come back and sign on.
All right.
Kev is 35, Robbie is 19. A couple of mates in Hull suggested I make a film about them. He's never worked. She's been working since leaving school. Kev sees his life on the Dole as his right, but the system doesn't. Every 12 months, the system catches up with Kev. He has to attend a compulsory course for the long-term unemployed. If he doesn't show up, he'll lose his £48 Dole.
It's no big deal that people don't have qualifications or any sort of like traded thing. I mean, don't worry about it. So it's any qualifications.
Right, I left school in 1978. I did 4 weeks temporary job in 1990, and that's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
What happened between 78, was it?
Yeah.
And 90?
96, is it?
Have you been forgotten, Kev, do you think?
I wish I would be.
You wish you would be?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I don't want to be here. You know,
No, nobody wants to be here, man.
Well, no, that's what I mean. I don't want to work.
Oh, you don't want to work?
No.
Oh, right.
I'm just not interested. When I get interested, then I'll come looking.
What do you think someone could do then to make you interested? Because nobody knows you better than you.
It's like skydiving. I just don't want to do it.
Nice job for you, Robbie.
Robbie works a 40-hour week for £70.
I'm just the seamstress. Even if we do go really far, then I'm just the seamstress, do you know what I mean? I'm not the designer or anything, so really I don't think that I'll ever go far. When I make a dress, maybe it's the first time I've done one like that, and it's like a challenge, but I do really enjoy it. They've got a small business, and if they could give me a bigger wage, they would, because they like that, but they can't.
The poor people need less money to make them work. The rich people need more money to make them work. So I'm not joining in.
Yeah.
They need unemployment, otherwise they can't stick their wages down so low.
Yeah, exactly.
They need us here. You need us here. If we all get jobs, you're out of a job. You need us.
You'll have to get a proper job then.
You're quite right. I mean, how am I going to cope with that?
How do you stay there? I'm 49 years old. Leaving school, I joined the RAF. Did 5.5 years in the RAF, engines. Came out and bought a barge on the River Humber. Run barges for 15 years. Since then, the business disintegrated, and so did my life. Been waiting for death ever since. Long, slow wait, but I'll get there eventually.
It's the only thing that's guaranteed, isn't it, mate?
Yeah. I'm conservative. Sorry.
You obviously feel very bitter and angry about all of this, but at the end of the day, I mean, do you really want to carry on the way you're going, or do you want to do something about it?
I've no choice.
Why is that?
That's the way the world is. This year there will be less people working than there were last year. Next year there will be even less people working. More machinery comes in. People are devalued. All we can get is throwaway slave, and I don't fancy that one.
Well, don't you feel that you've got?
Oh, brilliant, mate.
Don't you feel that you've got some?
Wish I'd thought of that.
Don't you feel that you've still got some value?
To me, yes.
No, to offer to someone
But
else.
to the people you represent, no chance. I worked through you lot once, 100-hour weeks, and I was given 65 quid at the end of it.
I don't work for
Health was
manpower.
ruined, my family left me, electricity cut off, phone cut off. You lot made money out of it. I wasn't on the dole, so your masters put a little bit of tick on a bit of paper like they are now, because you got my P45 fiddles, mate. Don't like them. Treat me like shit, I react the same. Honest.
All I can assume is that obviously something's gone very wrong and you feel very bitter by it. And to be quite honest with you, I don't work for Manpower Services, nor do I work for Employment Services. I work for this company, Instant Muscle. It's an independent training company.
Mr. Muscle.
Yeah, that's a bit of an odd name, but the company itself is a training provider. We can say, well, look, these things are on offer. If you want to do something about it, then we can help you with that. That's all. You'd be surprised how many people will throw you a lifeline.
Yes.
Oh, that's it. I'm going to tell you something about me that you can believe or not believe, but it's an actual truth. I really haven't been out of work before until the last time, 2.5 years. During that time, I lost my business, my marriage, and I nearly lost the house and everything that was associated with it. So when you start talking about the brown envelope, threatening to do this, that and the other, I've been there, done it and seen the film. I've had 47p in my pocket, enough money to buy a loaf of bread and a tin of beans. 2 days to go before the gyro comes. So I would appreciate that if you're going to tell me how hard it is to be where you are, I'm afraid I know that.
Yeah, but we're not sitting here telling you how hard it is.
No, but I want you to understand that I understand.
But you don't, that's my problem. You
Why?
might understand it with,
Where am I going wrong,
with
Kev?
others. Well, the fact is that I don't want to work, I don't want to be here.
Well, then I won't bother talking to you then.
Oh, that's fine then. I'll bring the books in.
But at the end of the week, then you're still going to go out, probably with the same attitude as you came in.
Well, which
How
is
is
what?
that gonna- how
Which
is that
is
gonna
what?
help?
What was my attitude when I came in?
I don't know, I'm trying to establish
I
that.
don't know. How do you know I'll be going out?
One
with
of at the moment.
My attitude at the end of the week will be, well, there's a week wasted.
Yeah, encore.
What would you rather do?
I'd rather do what I do normally than be sat here having to listen to all this, you know.
Or what do you do normally?
I entertain myself.
Okay. But is that likely to help you in the future? How old are you,
What do you mean
Kev?
help me? I'm 35.
That's a long way. So once again, I mean, you've got like 30 years to go before retirement.
Who's retiring? I haven't started.
Yeah?
What's wrong with it? Why is... I know a lot of people have to work because you've got families. I haven't got family, right? I don't have to work. I don't have to go out and get that money and put some money into my kids' mouths. I don't have to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but for me, it's like I'm told if I haven't got a job, I'm nobody. Yeah, that's what I'm told. You're telling me, well, you've got 35. What, you've got a long time without a job, Kev. Oh, no. Maybe he's going to have to live on his own, you know, with his own mind and his own brain. You know?
I no longer have what you might call responsibilities. I look after me, number one, end of story. Okay? But yet, I still like to think that I am worth something to someone, especially me. Because it's who I am and what I am. If I'm happy with that, and if it means that I've got to go to work Monday to Friday or whatever it is, then it keeps me together.
Well, that's fair.
But it keeps my mind together. It keeps me busy.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, I don't know what to say to you, Kev.
Well, precisely. You know what to say.
But I'm not saying to you that you are beyond anything. It's just that...
I'm not saying I'm beyond. Why do you keep saying I'm beyond something? Or you're beyond our help?
Well, no, you
You
see,
know, what's that
the
mean?
problem is that Employment Services are not going to let you carry on the way you're going, are they?
You don't work for Employment Services. I'll deal with them as I deal with them, as I've dealt with them through the years. I'll fulfil everything I have to do to fulfil remaining on the dole.
Mhm.
I do.
How would you like a job here, Kev? £180 a week.
Oh, lovely.
Do you want it?
No, I'll go and gas the juice first. You don't work for the enemy, you just don't.
Well, when I met him, he said that he didn't have a job, but I didn't realise that it was like he didn't have a job and he wasn't going to have a job thing, do you know? I mean, I understand what he's saying, but sometimes I wish that he'd just go out and get a job, do you know?
Why?
Just for the money situation, really. It's just, sometimes it's like, really pisses me off that we don't have any money, and the money we do have, I've gone out to work to get, you know what I mean?
But I mean, it's all about conforming, isn't it?
No, I don't.
The fundamental
think
issue.
Some 18-year-old twat.
Then don't talk to me the same then.
I'm not on about conforming.
Why can't I get a rational explanation out of you?
Well, the rational explanation is I do not want to work. I do not see why I should have to work for some other bloke so we can go on and swish holidays. I'm not interested in that. I want to be able to sit at home and draw and do whatever I do and not have people like you and people at the social coming around telling me I've got to be here to fill my head full of crap that I don't want to hear, that nobody else wants to hear, that is of no use to anybody, or, you know, or I'll lose me money. You know, that's... I just don't want to know about it.
I'm not forcing you to do this. It's all in aid. You can laugh, Mr. Waddilove. It's not that funny. I would probably suggest to you, sir, that you don't read your book. It's considered exceedingly rude behaviour from an adult.
Really?
It
I
isn't
always
big.
thought that adults would totally annui to occupy themselves.
I think, Mr. Waddilove, you ought to leave the group.
Really?
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Sounds reasonable.
It's up to you.
Can I have it in writing?
Yes?
Thank you.
What if he sees the light on the last day and decides that suddenly it all meant something and it was all there for him, you know?
I have to consider the majority of people on this course. No, but he's not participating.
He is, he's listening.
He's here.
We're all
He's
listening.
here.
Something might come along and strike us and think, my God, yeah, we were wrong. But if you've chucked him out, he can't...
I haven't chucked him out, I've just asked him to leave.
Well, it's the bloody same thing.
Nice reading book.
Yeah, see you mate. Take care.
Let me continue. If the rest of the week is going to carry on in the same vein that it is today, then quite seriously, things will have to get done. You can't possibly know what's going to come tomorrow, Wednesday or Thursday. How do you know that you're not going to get some benefit by Friday? Are you all Mystic Meg? No. All I'm asking you to do, and I really shouldn't be saying this, I'm talking to adults, participate, join in, give me the feedback. Let's be positive about looking for a job. Don't you want one? It's a bit quiet, isn't it? Let's go on. Now then, we are empowered to ask people to leave this course. At this stage of the game, I'm reluctant to do that to you.
See, what I don't understand is what problems am I causing?
Whilst you are stating that you don't want a job, then in effect you are in direct infringement of the contract that you have with Employment Services. That's the first thing.
No.
How do you know?
No, the contract is that I must be looking
Available for work.
Yes, well I am.
That's right.
And I do write for jobs. Would you believe that or not? I do actually write for jobs.
Okay. Some people have paid their taxes, they have paid their dues, and unfortunately they're out of work. Same as you are.
Some of them for a lot of years.
Yeah. And they may take great offence at somebody that's never ever worked and what they perceive as sucking off the system. So what I'm trying to say is, Kev, you can say something that can be of detriment to the rest of the group. And that would be a wrong thing to do, wouldn't it? Would you agree?
Not particularly, no.
Why?
Well, there's no point in living in a democracy, is there?
No, you will have...
How do you know anybody's opinion unless you ask them and then you say, oh, but by the way, don't say some things?
Let's not try and cause another spark.
I wasn't...
I know you want to try. I know you didn't do it on
it.
purpose. And we know you didn't do it on purpose. Okay? And it wasn't intentional, and you didn't come here to do all of that, and we know that.
Half the problems in there was caused by you getting upset about what was going on. Instead of getting on with it with Mr. Is it Waddilove sitting in the corner, you brought him in here and had an half-hour thing, and that caused mutiny in there. People were going, what on earth is he doing? He's treating people like a child, you know. What's he doing on this way? If you'd have just got on with it, you'd have got through it.
There was a situation created, and rather than solve the problem out there in front of everyone, would have not been too good, would it?
Oh no,
That's
what I'm
not
saying is
clever.
there was no situation until you brought him in here. and
But I had to
threatened
solve.
to kick him out. No, but there was no there was no problem. He was quite
Anyway,
happy just to
what
sit there.
happened between Mr. Wadilove and us is a different story.
Mhm.
Can we just start afresh tomorrow and get on with it? Get on with these last 3.5 days. And let's have a bit of a laugh, you know?
Yeah, it's not
Let's get on with it, yeah?
I have a job, I just don't get paid for it.
What's the job?
Sitting around in my house. But they don't see that as a job, you know, they don't see that as valid. My great fear of if I'm forced to work is that I won't be able to draw. And if I can't draw, then there's no point in me living.
Why don't you get them framed and market them and sell them and make loads of money?
I can't bring myself to do it. That's not my business, do you know what I mean? Because this isn't my business. I just draw to stop myself from shooting someone.
You're not
So-
that mad, are you?
What?
You're not that mad, are you?
Well, no, because I'm drawing, that's why. I don't mind getting them framed, but we don't have no money in this house.
Yeah, but you would though, wouldn't you?
Like I said, it's...
Could you stand on the stall on a Saturday afternoon with all your paintings? And,
No.
£100?
No. Because it's like standing there going, look at me. Oh, this is me, look at me. You know what I mean? And I just couldn't. I really couldn't. I have real problems speaking about my drawings, and I have an even bigger problem with someone saying, oh, that's nice. Do you know what I mean? I really don't know what to say or what to do when people do that. I'd rather just not show them to them. That's all.
Kev, can I have some money to put the song on the jukebox?
No.
Please. Kevin, please.
No.
Please.
What are you going to put on?
I don't know yet. I'm going to have a look and see what there is. Come on.
If you put any Van Halen on, you can
No, I
look
don't.
right.
Stupid. Yeah, give us a quid. Fucking hell.
She just had this sort of like spark, do you know what I mean? Just something that I hadn't seen anyone for years.
She's electric.
She's the best person I've ever known. She's just a real person and she just loves things, do you know what I mean? There's no, yeah, loves and hates, but she hates properly and she loves properly. It's just real, which is, it's what I've always wanted. And luckily she fell for me tricks.
And what do you like to spend your money on?
Drugs and beer, really. Yeah, just making ourselves happy, do you know what I mean? Food is something...
Do you reckon people would be outraged by that?
I would imagine
I
so,
don't
yeah,
care.
but they're...
Don't
You
care.
know, they can spend their money on a car, I'll spend my money on entertaining myself, you know. And just because they've worked for it doesn't mean anything, because they're destroying the planet, you know, with their little car. They're costing the earth much more than I'm costing, you know. I really don't. It's not something that bothers me, you know.
But they justify it because they work for it.
Well, yeah, but I'm not telling them to work, do you know what I mean? They have this problem that, oh, you know, I have to work, why don't you? And my attitude is that you don't have to work.
You probably
Do you know what I mean?
be
Don't
comfortable
work.
if you didn't, but you don't have
It's
to,
different from like 100 years ago, you know, 200 years ago when you had to go out and kill a cow, do you know what I mean, or squash a sausage to have your tea. Do you know what I mean? Now you don't. You're completely divorced from that, and we never did that. So what they've done now is make work into some sort of religion. You know, you get down and you pray to it in the morning, and you pray to God and thank God that you're working, and God is the work, and work is God, and And all the people who are like controlling you, telling you to go to work, they're sat at home by the, you know, by the swimming pools, drinking their champagne, screwing the horse. You know, and we're all running around, you know, oh yeah, you know, filling boxes with frozen peas and thinking that's what life's about, and it isn't.
The 9 to 5 thing really gets to you there. I mean, as me, it's like that's why we want to go away, innit?
Yeah.
It's, you just realise one day that you are just getting out of bed, going to work, coming home, going to bed, getting up. Do you know, it just goes on.
And anybody else who turns around and says, no, I'm not having any of this. Do you know what I mean? It's like, whoa, bad man. You know, look at him, won't work. What a crime, what an absolute crime. You know, what am I going to do? Spend my whole life like my father, you know, he did his bit. He worked all his life, you know, a bricklaying trade. Worked from the age of, 12 up to the age of 55, you know. Did 2 or 3 jobs at once, has a nervous breakdown, now he's dying from emphysema. Nice boy. Yeah. Brilliant job. He's hero, absolute bloody hero. You know.
So you don't look up to your dad, like?
I love me dad, and that's what they've done to him. And I'm not going to go back the same bloody way. Morning.
Right, hello, in some muscle.
So I'm picking up from this morning the last thing that we should have done last night. What is actually stopping you? What's the problem of getting a job? And Kev, in an ideal world, what would you like to do?
I would like to be left alone to draw, and to do some things with my drawing.
So you want to be a freelance artist?
Yes, basically. Yeah.
Well, that's self-employment, isn't it?
Well, that's what I need. I need some advice, you see, and that's why.
Can I make you an appointment to go and see adult guidance then?
If you wish, yes.
That's how we started off 20
Well,
minutes
I know
ago.
it is, but I mean, if it's going to make you happy, then do it. But like I say, it's spoiled my game plan for next Friday. That's all.
Oh well, I don't want to spoil your game.
No, because I need a clear week before Friday comes to actually sort my brain out. Because this week is without. I'm not being offensive to you. You're just a person there. Do you know what I mean? There's no malice towards you. It sucks my brain dry. It really has, because I'm just hearing everything I already know. You know, and you may not think I know it. You may not think I understand, but I do.
If you actually had a job that you started on Monday, and you was given a particular task, and it made your head explode, as you call it, would you take the rest of the week off to recuperate?
No. See, the problem isn't being here. Being here would be fine if there was some sort of stimulation going on. But I wasn't getting any stimulation. That's why I've been going home like that. I mean, I do more on the Dole than I've ever done here.
You're too busy to get a job then?
Basically, no, not at all. No, I'm always available for work.
Well, all I can say, Sean, is I hope that doesn't get cut.
So you're just writing down the addresses to keep the Dole happy?
Yeah.
Do you ever actually come across something that you think, I wouldn't mind that?
What do you think? No, of course, I fancy all of them, really. Just let me go check up.
What gets up my nose sometimes is the effort that people employ mentally and physically in dodging the system is a train of thought. If you took that same energy and put it into another area, positive, believe me, you'd get a job within weeks.
And why should people support you, do you think?
Yeah, I know. Like I say, guilty as sin, but maybe I'm just afraid.
Afraid of what?
Of being something. I don't want to be anything. I just want to be left alone. Get the fuck! You bastard. That's fucking... It's a class A drug. Is that 7 years for having that? Wipe over that now. I demand it. Beautiful stuff. Darling!
Saturday's juice day. A £30 dose of methadone.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Oh, we'll go in soon then, and then you can Might have built that.
I might make myself something tomorrow. I'll make myself a little outfit and I'll really make it, you know, like...
Yeah, make me a matching one.
Get my head together to do it. Because you think with me being a sewer, everybody does. That I just make myself clothes all the time, but it's the last... Make other people's stuff, but it's the last thing I ever do, innit?
Well, there's no reason not to, you know, you've got the sewing machine and stuff at home, haven't you? So
I really do want to start spending money on clothes instead of drugs.
You're selfish.
No, I do. I want to get a whole new wardrobe, Kevin, because I swear I feel like I ain't got any
Well,
clothes.
Thomas is done.
I want some nice cardigans and jumpers and that.
We're gonna
Not
go...
smart stuff, just something that looks nice. But I have some really fucking mad dreams.
What about a giant ladybird?
Absolutely
Got this
brilliant.
dream
You
about
know
this
when you have a dream and you just love it? It was in a ladybird and it was about as big as a car. And it was like bouncing up and down. And the noise of it was brilliant. You know when you really remember a noise and it was a really good noise. It was as if it was made of tin and...
Gonna get squashed.
As if what a car would sound like if it was being bounced up and down.
Right.
And it was like bouncing around the streets, and I was in like amazement, looking at it. And I went, Kev, look at that, because it was real, do you know what I mean? It was a real ladybird. And Kev was like in astonishment as well. We was like, oh my God. And everybody else was either oblivious to it or just didn't care. It was like I was passing people saying, look at that, and they was like, oh yeah, anyway, I'll have to go. And it was like, you know, you just want to scream because everyone's ignoring you. It was a really good dream.
Don't confuse them altogether.
Would you like onions?
The best onions, sir.
Of course.
I don't know what we discussed.
Oh, look, there's a fisherman on our beach. Well, actually, we normally sit there, but he's on that piece of wood, but he's in our bloody way.
It's really difficult to walk on it, though. But if you consider I've done that, but you went to
Fine. It's in 3D, innit, the sound?
Yeah. There is a kind of, I don't know how I found it really weird, but there is a peacefulness in looking at the sea, I think. I don't know what it is.
Probably look like you're gonna fall asleep.
It's just my eyes. Your eyes are like that, and I think your eyes want to close.
You go through phases, don't you? It comes on in like waves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it'll go away
I
and
mean,
you'll
I
pick
don't
up and
mind
get
it.
really
I
excited.
don't mind it when
and
I'm
really good
sick,
again.
because it's not a real, you know, like when you're drunk, you get that real unpleasant sickness. It's not like
You
that.
like it, don't you? You like being sick.
I do actually, yeah. It's real relief.
She really gets into
But I've had
it.
some real mad times of being sick on it. Remember that time it was like
Up the wall.
all over the wall, wasn't it? I mean, obviously, I like having my drugs and I like having a beer, but I've decided that I want to buy different things.
Yeah.
I want to sort the house out and decorate and get clothes.
Don't start that argument again.
I'm not.
No. But I find being in love is the greatest thing in the world. I think it's better than any drug.
I find it really strange to explain. Do you though, Kev?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I mean, it's such...
But it is, because you're always told what love's like and you always think, oh, it'll never
You always
be
think
as
it won't
good
be as
that.
good as that, but then you realise that it's better, don't you?
Yeah. It's always better than it's made out to be.
I mean, obviously, we argue quite a lot, but we make up for it, don't we?
Yeah. Because we are in love.
That's what we was today with you.
Yes, it's our beach. I have to set the
And then go running
run
across them rocks.
run across the rocks and get there, you know.
Yeah, so we all know about that one.
What's that one?
That's Robbie after a night out, shall we say. I took them to show her what she looked like. She'd been out for a drink with her workmates, and then, as she does when she gets pissed, she decided that she'd go to her friends and get herself some smack, because she's once she gets it into her head that that's what she wants to do, nothing can basically stop her. So she went anyway and got some, and her sister brought her back. And this is basically the state that she was in. So I just took the photographs just to show what she looked like, really. Where in reality, that's what my Robbie's really like. No.
£30,500,000.
It's the same as it always is.
Will be £9.6 million.
It used to be 8.
This is it. This is the big moment in red coming up. Come on, where's me?
Let's make some millionaires. First out tonight is number 5, second week running.
5 ways.
White ball 21 times now. Next out, 44. Incredible.
That comes out every single week from.
In your ears, it's a fakes. It's a fakes.
It's number 18.
Oh.
Good to win the ball out, 13th time now.
Yeah.
Drawn, one of you still to be the bonus. The only ball 6 ball tonight is number 32. Yes, alongside Price's Rock, 6 shows to go. Getting on to that one. Tonight's bonus. 41.
Yes. Yes.
How much did you get?
None.
This is your next job, Robbie, after your bodice. It's an Abbey. I know you haven't done one for a long time. It's an Abbey bone peplum.
Right.
So you'll have to read these instructions. Leave that raw, bag out and no piping. Pipe down that side.
Right.
And that bit that's pleated.
Basically, when I've run out of pencils, pastels and stuff, I just end up doing stuff in this just to keep myself ticking over. Because you go through like just periods when you can't draw to save your life, you know. But you have to keep at it, just to keep at it, basically. Sometimes I like them and sometimes I can't stand them. At the moment, I can't stand them. Dear Mr. K. Rutherford, helping you back to work. I am writing to ask you to attend an interview about your search for work and to make sure we are helping you as much as possible. Your interview is at the above office on Friday, 15th of November, 1996 at 10:40 a.m. If you fail to attend your interview and do not have a good reason, you could lose your job seeker's allowance and credits of national insurance contributions.
You're quite happy plodding as you do then?
Plodding? I've always been oh yes, but yes. Yeah. I don't see it as a problem. There's no rush, you know. I'm 35. I've probably got another, if I'm lucky, 50 years to go. So it's a long time.
Okay. What have you done in the past?
What, work-wise or
anything?
Anything-wise? My main, most of the time, is taken up just drawing. Really, that's what I'm sort of. That's what I do, or am. But I'm not qualified in it. I've not been to college or anything like that. So, but I was hoping to. I've been thinking seriously lately about getting into wood, and I wanted to know if there was any like I don't know, furniture making courses or woodworking courses.
Kev signs up on a carpentry course. He decides to make a table for his mum.
They're doing it's all right. I'm not so keen on the theory behind it, but I suppose you've got to learn that too. to proceed to get any further along.
You're going to stick with it?
Until I take a finger off, yeah, I think.
A pilot scheme underway in Kent and Hull since April has been compared to the American workfare plan. Unemployed people must take part in work experience or risk losing their benefits.
The schemes run under the massive expansion of project work will follow the example of this pilot in Hull. People who've been unemployed for more than 2 years get 13 weeks of help to find a job. If that fails, then there's 13 more weeks compulsory community work. Claimants get an extra £10 a week. If they refuse to work, their benefits are cut.
We are finding that this dual approach not only gets people back into work, but it also is clearly flushing out those who are defrauding the system. And that is good news for the taxpayer and everyone else.
In the United States, workfare projects like this one in New York...
I don't have any expectations of winning this one. I think this is the end. My death is nigh.
You're actually on the project work now.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, it's all part and parcel of it. With our interview today,
yeah.
you're in it now.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
That's exciting.
So that's it. So it's quite a simple scheme, but it is working quite well, as you can imagine. So. And as I say, this isn't set in concrete. Basically, we can change this at any time. So, and we could put office work down there as well.
Yeah.
So,
I've got the machine, don't worry.
Please,
we have the machine.
I'm pissing myself.
After a night down the pub, Nick, an old friend, comes round.
She sent us here,
and
now...
No,
look,
Kevin, honestly, I'm really pissing myself.
The verb would be brought us here, wouldn't it?
Just once they've got into the needle, and that is it. The damage is done, isn't it?
Do you know that
They're
from
never
doing
going to come off
a needle
that.
yourself, or is it just from outside?
Well, from doing it for myself, in a way.
What do you mean in a way?
I hit the city and I lost my band. I watched the needle take another man. Gone, gone, the damage done.
That song.
I think that bit's really sad, don't you, Kev? Oh, it really makes me cry sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
It's only because it's about smack.
I know, we've been through it. We had this discussion 3 hours ago.
When it comes on, sometimes it...
Yeah.
There goes the gun.
It was your pen, but your pen was already broke anyway, wasn't it?
No, it was the fucking... No, it was that glass there.
But you're talking about him actually killing you?
No, I'm truthful, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't believe me, Kev, but you have, haven't
You know
you?
those times that we talk,
I like this song. Keep that song on.
Come on, sing along, lad.
And I want you to know I've got my mind made up now, but I need more. I need you and you need me. There's lots and lots for us to see. There's lots and lots for us to do. She's electric, and I be electric too. Yeah.
I just follow.
I tried to be calm. I tried to keep calm, but
But you're not very good at it, are you, Kevin?
no.
You ain't very good at it.
You can cut your finger, you can have your hand chopped off, you can have your heart taken off, but there's nothing like that pain when that baby is coming through the passage. It's the worst pain in the world.
I dare
and
say.
they say it's the idiot forgotten forgotten, but I'll tell you what, kid, I never ever forgot any of them.
Well, I expect you didn't, however.
I don't care what you were taught, biology in school or anything else.
I think we've had this discussion before.
Well, never mind, all right, go back to the other one, the Bible, then go on.
No, the thing about this view that you appear to hold, that people come here from foreign lands...
Well then let's fuck about then. Let's behave like imbeciles then, Rob. Let's just fucking play the whole fucking game as long as the fucking game's gonna go then. Let's just fucking smash the place up. Let's not give a fuck about anything. Let's just fucking twat around like twats. Yeah, let's twat around, Rob. Let's fucking twat around.
Well, the doctor let her die because he didn't treat her properly.
Oh God, I don't want to go. No, because I'm too cold.
No, you're giving in, Robbie.
I know.
Robbie's too cold.
You enjoyed that shit. You can't give in.
I only enjoyed it because I hate Kev at the moment.
You can't say
But
that.
he's listening to me.
Every time I ask you, when we've got a private moment, you go, I don't love him. Why do you do that? You've got to be brave about these
Because
things.
I don't. Because I ain't got anywhere else.
So go, Robbie, you can't say that, man.
That's it, you see.
You're upset if you tell me.
I don't want to go upstairs. I don't want to go home. I don't know how I do it. I always go back. I don't know if it's like a... You know, when you can't help it because you're used to doing it, and you really wish you could not do it. And I wish I could do it, but I always do.
That's too fucking simple for you.
And you never know what to do, do you? You never know what to make it of it.
Robbie, it can't be that simple.
What do you mean?
If it was that simple, you'd be gone. You do trust him.
No, I trust Kev.
Is
I've got
trust
reason
knowing that
to
somebody's...
trust- I've got so much reason to trust Kev because he's never done anything behind my
right.
back.
Yeah.
But Kev, I haven't got reason to trust me.
Right. No, I'm the same as everybody else.
Do you want it out from the garage?
No, just fuck off.
What? No, just fuck off. All right then.
When you went outside to go to the shops, where the fuck was you? What the fuck was going on?
I sat downstairs chatting.
He's not fucking listening to me. What the fucking hell shit? Robbie, I want to talk to you when there's nobody here. I don't want to talk to you when you're stabbed at the door and everyone's in here. I want to talk to you when there's nobody here.
I'm letting everybody out. I'm not running out. I'm going to shop.
We should be doing this. This is fucking nuts, man.
Robbie!
What?
Look, either you're bothered what I'm fucking thinking about, or either it's bothering your fucking personality. If I'm upset, it's like, oh, why are you being like this? Why are you being upset? It's upsetting me. What the fucking hell am I supposed to do?
Oh, God, please.
I'm upset, but that's cool, that's all right, Kev's upset. But once it starts bothering you, it's like, I'm gonna go and fucking run off.
Oh. It's not like that at all.
No, but that's what you're doing. Tell me what you're not doing then.
It's not like that.
Well, but are you going and are you walking out?
No, I'm going to get some facts. Why are you treating me like that?
Why am I treating
And I'm
you
not
like
saying you're treating me like shit. I'm just saying, will you just leave me alone?
You can't blame her for a kill.
No, she's running out. I need her and she's running out.
Oh, but she's her, though, isn't she? So...
She's her. How come she's suddenly her?
No, I don't mean her. I mean, she's who she is.
Well, I'm who I am.
Yeah, no.
I'm there for her every day, you know.
I don't know, Kev, I know you both, you know. I think you're both alright. What can I do, mate? You know, everybody's good fun, you know.
Basically, it's a case of going in there with an open mind. I mean, the whole basis of you going on project work is that it is intended to help you find work. And obviously that's what we're hoping. It certainly can't harm because you're going to get 3 months work experience, so you certainly won't be in any worse position than you are at this stage in time.
So here we are, Kev. You've done it, you've made it. This is your 13-week project work placement. What do you reckon?
This is just appalling. It's worse than I thought. I just thought it was going to be like on a site, just digging away, do you know what I mean? But you're just travelling around people's gardens, cleaning up after them all, doing that. I don't know how they do it.
Put a bit of cement in it, I think we're all enjoying it and it's something different, isn't it? I mean, like he said yesterday to me that he's now learned how to lay pavers. If he wants to put a patio down at home, he can. You know what I mean?
Get me away from this place, please.
It's only a toy. Oh.
There you go.
You must be really happy with it, though.
Yeah, I suppose I am, really. It's my baby. The firstborn.
You gonna give it to Robbie?
No, that's my mother's. Even though she doesn't want it.
What's he gonna go with the rest of my furniture, she said. All our furniture's red.
Scratch on it. Stick it in the corner of our house somewhere, out of the way.
Kevin and Robbie suddenly get engaged.
Oh, that's...
It's the clampy for print.
Robbie decides where to have the ring.
Am I going to carry on?
Or are you going to settle down?
No. I doubt it. I was saying to John, I think it's a bit of a novelty thing, do you know what I mean?
Right.
It's getting engaged. It's like, it was totally off our heads when Kev asked me, and it was just, yeah, what a brilliant idea. And then when you get straight again, it doesn't bother me that much, do you know what I mean? To think, oh God, I don't want to do this. Just go along with it, because it's not a problem, is it?
No.
It's not like I've tied myself down to something. Do you know what I mean?
That's what they should, mate. In theory, at least. But you get this period to decide, don't you? That's why you get engaged, so you can decide.
Yeah. To tell you the truth, it just hadn't passed my mind. I hadn't even thought about it. To me, it was just getting my belly button pierced. And I think it was the same as Ken, I don't know.
This is the honest interview, Robbie.
I know.
This is the honest interview, Robbie.
Mm-hmm.
Do you love Kev?
Yeah, I do, yeah. Sometimes more than others, and sometimes less than others, but I think all in all, yeah.
Why?
I don't know, it's just like... It's just always there. Do you know what I mean? Even like when I'm acting a twat, it's still like... He's still always there all the time.
Sick, there you go.
Oh, nice one, thanks.
Big day then. The Guildhall, Hull. A day's work modelling for Robbie's dress firm.
It's the wooden tops.
Were you aware that you were bowing to the Lord Mayor?
No, I didn't realise that,
I
no.
didn't realise that.
He looked suitably impressed by you. Did he give you suitably impressed when he sees this film?
Yeah, I'm sure it'll give Hull a really good name. And he'll be over the moon. Who can say? I doubt it. I doubt there'll be many people who are very impressed, really.
Kev chooses to do his time on project work in a charity shop.
You're going to be with us for 13 weeks. Have you done any shop work before?
I haven't really worked before, to be quite honest.
Haven't you? So it's a whole new experience.
It's a whole new
for you.
experience for me, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Well, this is a really, really busy shop. A lot busier than any other, I would say, any other high street store. Well, we put the music on, you know, we get the atmosphere really working good. And we just enjoy ourselves, basically.
I'm not doing a karaoke for anyone.
Oh, I'll do that. That's my forte.
Everything nowadays seems to be getting recycled.
Unemployment has reached more than 2.5 million for the first time for nearly 4 years. Prime Minister Mr Major said that Labour's policies would bring back the jobless levels of the 1930s.
6 weeks into project work and Kev's days are now full, working at college or in the shop. He and Robbie are no longer on the juice. Has the system got him?
Okay, if we can... Yeah. It's a convenient moment. Just do the necessary, so okay. I'll have to sit down to do it. That's it. Turn that off. Okay. This is the usual routine weekly monitoring visit, so the format. Now, you've attended all the hours that you should do, haven't you, at the shop?
Yeah.
You've agreed. Okay, and you've been adequately supervised. There's no problems with the health and safety.
No.
There's been no changes at all.
No.
All right, that's okay then. That's great. That's it. Fine.
All right.
Everything's all right. You're okay.
Everything's
All
beautiful.
right, then.
Swimming.
Smashing. Great. Just a job. Okay, I'll let you get on with it then. Right.
I mean, you've seen Annie, he just used to blow up at the smallest little thing, but he seems to have mellowed a bit. I just think it's him getting out and seeing people instead of being stuck in on his own all the time. Because even though he said that didn't used to bother him, it gets to you after a while, doesn't it, when you don't see anybody.
After 9 months of filming, I wanted to know if things had really changed. Did Kevin feel he was a different person? Was he now working for the enemy?
Sometimes you'd weaken and think, oh no, maybe I'll just, give in and things will be a little bit easier. But in the end, you can't. You have to believe in what you believe in. It's all you've got, yeah. We were born down here and we'll die down here. And that's how it goes. But most people believe that if they try a little bit harder and work a little bit harder, they can climb the ladder, and they can't. 95% of people who are born working class die working class. The idea of the ladder here is a lie. It's put there to fool us. And until you change the system completely, then nothing's going to happen. And I'm just not going to join in. Politically speaking, the man who won't work is the man who won't give in, you know.
He's still the man who won't work?
Yeah. But unless it's on my terms, and for my reasons, and for my needs.
I'm not a really optimistic person at all, do you know what I mean? I never really look into the future. I look into the future as in what I'd like to do, but not realistically what I think would happen. I mean, personally, I like to think of me sat in a bar in Mexico with Kev or without Kev, preferably with some big hunky bloke, but I don't know. We'd probably be in the same old flat. Kev will be on the Dole. I'll be sewing.
The filming has allowed me to question myself. I know that physically, without the juice, that I feel better. Whereas before I was just drowning. And that's what caused half the problems, you know, because I'd be flailing around hitting at anything. And of course, the person you love is the nearest person to you, so you flail at them more than you do at anybody else. So it's helped me in that way, and it's allowed me to come to terms a lot more in that way. And I'm very thankful to you, and the BBC. And I'm not as nasty as you think I am. And remember, book early.